just side control and an angle.
Same as side control.
Yep, because like, if we're in side control, your goal is to get down, right? Or around my head.
Yes.
Like if I showed you, you got a base.
Yeah.
Okay, or you can base your forehead.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. Right? But north-south is just the same.
Yeah.
If I try to flip you,
Then I go.
yep, or your head. I'll go this way.
Yeah.
Yep. Right?
Or can I just do the leg?
You can.
Or it's not good.
Well, if I get that,
So I don't want that.
yeah, but don't let me get it, right? So if I can get onto my side, right, is my goal. If I face away from you, it's that. So I want to face into you, the most of you.
Yep.
Okay, and notice how I'm keeping my arms here, right? This is good for me, it's also bad for me. This is good for me too. But notice how this is kind of just side control at 45,
Yep. Yep.
right? So my goal is to also flip you towards your head,
Okay.
okay? So basically you want to keep my arms out of play, like this.
So
Yep,
here.
tucking, yep.
Okay.
And then my next goal is to get away from you
Okay.
when I'm under here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. And all you're gonna try to do is keep these close to my shoulders, but not touching, because then I can just come over the top.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you that part now. So you're keeping it there, nice body lock, elbows tight. You don't have to have this wrapped.
Okay.
You can put it here
Okay.
to keep aware of my hips.
Okay.
And just don't let me push, like your head can be a guide. Put it in the belly button, ear to the chest, ear to the chest. And then also, if I come to the side, it can block my hip.
Okay.
Yep. Right? Now my next goal is to create space to come over the top. Right? So that's where this knee control is. I want to be about here. Right? So if I can create that space, right? So, yeah, there you go. You just step in where that space goes away. All right? Now after that, I don't necessarily need to stay here, right? From bottom, I need to create that space. And then I need to put my knee right here for me, or spin out that way. You want to get control of my head or an arm, because you've already passed my legs, right? My legs are no longer a problem. So you can either trap this arm or this arm, whichever side you prefer, or if we can get to here, now you got a head wrap. Boom, boom, and then put your head on the other side, sprawl and squeeze. So go here, boom, and then sprawl.
Oh, this one.
Yep, boom.
Okay.
And then you just drop your shoulder in and pull this way. Pull your hands, there it is, boom. And essentially, all you're doing is laying there and you're pulling your hand across. Just yell, right? I want to be completely in there. The big 180, 200 pound, they love this stuff. They just want to, you're driving your shoulder in and you're pulling. North-south choke. And you can have the head and arm, or you can do it without the arm, right from there. And then the other thing is you can just pull back for an arm bar. There's a bunch of fancy stuff in there too that you can do.
I think she should do one at one time.
Yeah, the head and arm is the best one, and you just pull.
Can you do one more time?
Yeah.
Here. So I want to go the hip right here.
Yep.
That's the first and the top.
Yep. Boom, I can't go nowhere. And then you either reach back or you let me reach through. Yep.
Then I go grab here.
Boom. Oh yeah.
Okay. Understand. Can I do the other side?
Yes, sir.
Right here. The other side.
Yep. Yep. And the only thing with the sit-through version, you have to watch is if I see that, I can pendulum towards your legs, right? You just keep it. best position for north-south is at a 45.
Yeah.
From the top's perspective.
For you.
For me, yeah. Because I can pull here, I can pull here, I can reach here, right?
So straight one is not backward.
But for you, there's a great escape there.
Okay.
Okay, take this arm and wrap here and grab my chin. Boom. Now roll towards my head. Come on, no, other way, towards me. Yep, this way. Yep. And keep your head in my armpit. This part.
Yeah,
And
like
look kind of up and then just drive forward. Boom.
Okay.
Yep. Chin strap. So come here.
From here.
Yep.
45 degree.
No, we'll start from here. So I've gotten this, and I shoot it way up, and I look for your chin. I don't get your chin, I just hold. I block your hip, I drive my head, coming, and now I've got side control of your head. Right?
One more time.
Yep, yep. So you shoot the arm through, and then boom.
Yeah.
And then come up to this hip.
Hip on the hip.
Yep. Other way. Other way.
This yep.
Yep, yep, yep. And then drive your head.
Should I control this?
You can. It doesn't. It helps. If they're like really core strong.
So I feel like when we look at the about to flip position
Yeah.
when I was here,
Yep.
because you have a
Yeah,
strong,
because I have my
if I
base.
do this,
Yeah, that helps.
is it okay?
But the best part is keeping your bull neck. Because you're actually coming from underneath.
Okay.
And it'll turn you. You don't really, unless he like goes way out here, which sure, and in that case you just dive underneath it, right? But that's later. Yeah. That chin strap, even from here, like grab my chin.
From here?
Yep.
Or on the
No, right like that.
Yeah.
And now instead of your head, use this. to
Yeah.
Turn.
on the hook?
Yep. No.
Like this.
See.
Okay.
Same thing. Now that's old school freestyle wrestling.
Okay.
But it's the same principle, and it does work. They call it a 3/4 Nelson when you're doing that underhook and it turns my head. You can also do it from the turtle, from front. So we're here, we got 3/4, and we just turn them. Right? So we're standing. Got that. When you're in side control, you can turn their head with your shoulder. And once you break their spine alignment, you've broken their posture. So posture, grips, and position. After that, it's easy. So north-south is just about controlling the head. Where's the head? You know what I mean? If they're starting to get too wiggle, control the head. Right? And same thing on bottom. Now the other thing about bottom is you need to pendulum. So you swing your hips back and forth, and then you come the whole way around and put the bottom leg on my hip to get back halfway. Yep.
Like
Boom.
this.
Exactly like that.
Right.
Yep, yep.
So where's your right hand?
Your hands should create space. Yep.
Okay. So either I can push.
Yep.
Or.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Understand? Yep. Because if I get that super closed up, you need to create space and then start moving your hips.